Our team from Johns Hopkins All Children's Heart Institute has been coming to Jamaica now for 10 years in a row, and we spend 1 to 2 weeks a year every year at Bustamante Children's Hospital. The whole strategy of our mission has grown over the past decade as the local team has been able to do more and more of the surgeries here independently. And our partnership with the local Jamaican team has been one of the true highlights of this mission.
I've been with the Jamaica Mission now for 10 years. Dr. Jacobs and I are the original founding group that came down and explored Jamaica as a place where we could come and work with the local team to perform heart surgeries. So over the last 10 years, we've done over 100 open heart surgeries with excellent outcomes. And every year we get to come back, and the families from previous years come back and visit us, which is really nice. It's very rewarding. We don't do a lot of paperwork, we don't fill out a lot of forms, we don't check anybody's insurance. All we do is we come down here and perform care. We often think of ourselves in the U.S. as being knowledgeable and bringing things to other teams, but I would say that it's really been a two-way street. We learn from them, because certainly our practices back home have been affected by being able to come down here. We look at being able to conduct heart surgery and cardiac care in a very resource-limited environment, but yet provide excellent care.
The overall hospital environment is one of limited resources compared with what we work back home in our ICU back home. But what that allows us to do is really focus on limiting our technology and limiting our resource utilization to what's really necessary to allow the children to survive. That means that our work here is a bidirectional knowledge exchange. We learn a lot from the Jamaican team about how to function with limited resources and what's really important, and I think that the Jamaican team can learn from us as well. One of the nice things about Medtronic providing our team with Invos to monitor the children is that we believe this is a piece of technology that is really critical, especially in an environment with limited resources. By being able to use near-infrared spectroscopy with Invos to monitor cerebral and somatic oximetry, we're able to have a level of safety in caring for these patients that in a lot of ways makes up for the lack of other resources available to us for pediatric heart surgery in Jamaica.
Monitoring equipment, pulse oximetry, near-infrared spectroscopy from donations through Medtronic have really helped us carry out the mission here, because in a resource-limited environment where we don't have a lot of ability to do 1,000 blood gases or get hundreds of x-rays or perform cardiac catheterizations or lots of echocardiograms on the spot, using high-end technology to monitor the patients, reducing our need to do other testing, and yet still be able to provide high-level care has been really important here, and we've benefited from these relationships over time, and so have the patients.